That intensity that you need to have. And I'm not talking about, the NBA is kind of scared of, like, oh, somebody don't get like going out there and throwing, right? I'm talking about the intensity. You can bring a visceral energy, but also be able to critically think where you can concentrate through the game, where you don't spill out into, fighting, right? But that's what's missing from our game.
Isiah Thomas sent shockwaves through the basketball world in 2026 after making a stunning remark about LeBron James during a live interview. Looking straight into the camera, he declared, he quits when it gets tough. There was no tweet, no anonymous source, and no hesitation behind his words. Although the clip didn't receive much attention from major sports networks like ESPN or TNT at first, it quickly spread across basketball group chats as fans shared it everywhere. Isiah's comment wasn't just criticism of one moment in LeBron's career. It poured even more fuel on the never-ending debate over who truly deserves the title of the NBA's GOAT.
The Hall of Famer, longtime NBA All-Star, what percentage at any given time in the NBA of all the players would you say genuinely want to win?
Oh, 100% of them want to win.
Yeah, 100. You think everyone wants to win?
Everybody wants to win.
Okay.
Just like everybody wants to be successful.
Sure,
ask anybody walking up there, we want to win? Yeah. Now, how many are willing to really be disciplined enough to win, pay the price to win, and make the sacrifices to win?
It was early 2026, and the NBA was filled with the usual trade rumors, injury news, and non-stop social media debates. Everything seemed routine. No one expected a single interview to dominate the conversation. Then Isiah Thomas sat down for what appeared to be an ordinary interview. It started like countless others, with a Hall of Famer reflecting on basketball history, comparing eras, and sharing his thoughts on the game. It seemed like the kind of interview that would produce a few clips before fading away. No one was expecting a headline-making moment. The interviewer simply asked what separates true legends from great players, focusing on mentality, leadership, and championship DNA. It was a familiar question that usually draws a thoughtful but forgettable response. Isiah looked straight into the camera, paused for a moment, and the mood instantly changed. Then he delivered the statement that grabbed everyone's attention.
From the neck down, and I'm not going to judge. Again, my criteria is a little different because from a concentration standpoint and a game planning standpoint, LeBron James is head and shoulders above any of these guys.
So are you saying LeBron is better than Michael Jordan?
I would pick LeBron James.
You would?
Yeah. If I'm trying to build a team. Now that ain't sour grapes. Hold on, come on over here and talk about it, cause I won. Okay,
he did.
He quits when it gets tough. Just 5 words, but they carried massive weight. Isiah wasn't speaking in general terms or leaving room for interpretation. He directly named LeBron James and stood by his opinion on the record. He also made it clear that he respected LeBron's talent. LeBron is one of the most physically gifted players this game has ever seen. I'll never take that away from him. But when the pressure is at its highest, I've seen him look for the exit, and I can't ignore that in the GOAT conversation. Whether fans agreed or strongly disagreed, the comment instantly became the center of attention. And consider who was saying it. This wasn't a social media personality chasing clicks. It was Isiah Thomas, a 2-time NBA champion, Hall of Famer, and one of the fiercest competitors of his era. He earned his reputation by playing through pain, embracing pressure, and never backing down from the biggest moments. That's why many fans viewed his words differently. When Isiah talks about mental toughness, people know he's speaking from experience. His statement wasn't delivered as a joke or a hot take. He said it calmly, confidently, and like it was a conclusion he'd reached after years of watching LeBron's career. Within minutes, the clip was spreading across basketball group chats everywhere. The clip spread fast. One fan shared it with another, and soon everyone was asking the same questions. Did you see this? Did you hear what Isiah just said? The conversation exploded across the basketball world. Many fans also noticed that the interview didn't get the immediate attention from major sports networks that most LeBron stories usually receive. That only fueled more speculation online, with people wondering why such a bold statement wasn't leading every headline. What made Isiah's comments so impactful wasn't just the quote itself. He didn't stop after one headline-grabbing remark. He explained why he felt that. way. Rather than pointing to one game or playoff series, he argued that the same pattern had appeared throughout LeBron's career. He referenced body language in elimination games, how superstars respond under extreme pressure, and moments when he believed LeBron's shot selection and confidence changed in critical situations. His argument wasn't based on one possession or one season. He said it was a pattern he had seen more than once. "Watch the eyes," Isiah said. "You can always tell when a player is truly locked in. There's something different about the way he carries himself. I've seen LeBron carry himself that way, but I've also seen the other version. The body is there, but the spirit has already moved on." Isiah argued that those moments had appeared on some of the biggest stages of LeBron's career more often than many fans are willing to admit. It's the same debate basketball fans have every day. In comment sections, barbershops, and non-stop group chats, people constantly revisit playoff performances, fourth quarters, elimination games, and iconic moments, with each side using different examples to support its case. Many analysts avoid taking a firm stance because they know the backlash will follow. Isiah Thomas didn't. In 2026, he shared exactly what he believed, openly and on camera. His comments quickly became one of the biggest talking points in the basketball world. Then Isiah took the conversation even further, and few saw it coming. He brought Michael Jordan into the debate, not to create headlines, but because he believed the comparison was impossible to ignore. He explained it simply: Michael never gave you the other version. Not once when it mattered most. That's the difference between the greatest of all time and one of the greatest of all time. For Isiah, the biggest difference wasn't points, championships, or career totals. It wasn't about statistics. It was about which version of a player shows up when everything is on the line. That's the standard that separates the greatest from everyone else, he said. By the time the clip spread online, basketball fans were completely split. Some felt Isiah had said what many former players had believed for years. Others argued his comments were unfair and overlooked everything LeBron has achieved. Either way, the debate exploded across social media, podcasts, and basketball group chats. And the story was just getting started. Not long after the clip began spreading, many fans claimed it was becoming harder to find. Some reposts disappeared, certain links stopped working, and the original upload became more difficult to locate. The timing quickly raised questions online. To be fair, videos are removed every day for many normal reasons, including copyright claims, platform policies, or decisions by the original creator. That's not unusual. What caught people's attention was that many viewers felt this particular clip disappeared much faster than other sports interviews circulating at the time. Some fans also noticed that major sports shows didn't immediately discuss Isiah's comments. Whether that was simply an editorial decision or something more became part of the online debate. Many expected sports networks to spend hours breaking down such a bold statement, making the lack of immediate coverage even more surprising to some viewers. That lack of coverage fueled even more speculation among basketball fans. Some saw the silence as significant, while others believed it was simply due to news priorities. Either way, the limited attention became part of the story. One reason the debate grew so quickly is that LeBron James is far more than an NBA superstar. By 2026, he had built a massive business empire, major partnerships, successful media ventures, and one of the strongest personal brands in sports. Because of that, any discussion involving his name draws enormous attention. Some fans believe stories that challenge popular narratives receive less coverage, while others argue LeBron has always been one of the most covered athletes in the world. Soon, the debate over the coverage became almost as big as Isiah's original comments. One thing is clear: if a story doesn't reach the biggest headlines or TV shows, many casual fans may never even know it happened. That's why the clip took on a life of its own online. As the debate grew, LeBron's supporters defended his legacy while critics backed Isiah's opinion, turning social media into a non-stop battleground. Some unverified reports even claimed former players were discussing Isiah's remarks privately instead of publicly. Whether true or not, those claims added even more intrigue. What made the interview so significant wasn't that Isiah introduced a new argument. It was that he said it openly on camera. Many fans felt he gave a public voice to a debate that had existed behind the scenes for years. LeBron never publicly responded, leading fans to interpret his silence in different ways. Some saw it as confidence, while others believed he simply chose not to fuel the controversy. Either way, the debate only grew louder, which raises the biggest question of all. What does this mean for LeBron's legacy? To answer that fairly, it's important to recognize everything he has accomplished. LeBron's career is one of the greatest in NBA history, with incredible longevity, championships, records, and sustained excellence. Nothing Isiah said changes those achievements, but for many fans, the GOAT debate is about more than numbers. It's about delivering in the biggest moments. That was the heart of Isiah's argument, whether you agree or disagree. His comments reignited one of basketball's biggest debates. Now it's your turn. Do you think Isiah made a fair point, or does LeBron's legacy speak for itself? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to Hoop Lab, and turn on notifications for more NBA news, debates, and stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.